Hey y'all, welcome back to Mama's Zodi Tarot. It's Mama. So I wanted to do a video on Lemuel Plummer and Zeus Network, because I watched a video with Destorm, which is another, pretty popular guy, comedian, internet personality, everything like that, businessman, all that good stuff, right? He basically was saying how, him and King Batch and Amanda Cerny and them, they really created Zeus Network, and Levy them pretty much took it over, and they've been going through it with him for years, behind closed doors, legal battles, all that good stuff. So I just wanted to look into it and see if there was any validity and truth to what Destorm is saying. Is it true? Find out a little bit about Lemmy, all that good stuff. So it's not going to be too long, but we will definitely look into Lemmy for sure and see a little bit about his personality. But let's start off with the validity of this lawsuit. Is this true? Is Destorm credible what he's saying? Are they really behind closed doors going through all of these legal battles and everything? And he said something about SA, amongst one of his friends who they worked with, that Lemmy had SA one of them. So there's a lot into it. So let's see. Listen. Listen. Alright. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's validity to this for sure. For sure. This is all about money, literally, with this 10 of Pentacles. This whole thing was all about money, and pretty much the Knight of Swords, all talk, all right? And let me be in all talk, like he was saying. With this 4 of Swords in reverse, like, he basically feel like, they're going through a lot right now. It's a lot that they're going through emotionally. It's a lot of unrest, turmoil. Listen, this lawsuit, there's definitely validity to it. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now that this is gonna be messy. This is causing a lot of problems with this 5 of Swords. It's a lot of fights, arguments, drama happening behind closed doors. It's really gotten out of control with this Emperor in reverse. Like, Lemmy is out of control. Okay, look at this Knight of Swords card. Look at how he's coming at them. He's out of control, literally, with this Emperor in reverse. He's not backing down. All right, he's not trying to give up this money. He is not, okay, with this 4 swords in reverse. He's not trying to be told no, that he has to pay out any, shell out any money. He's gonna do and say and figure out whatever he could do to make the situation go in his favor, even if it means getting some people out of the picture. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We'll get into that after what I'm seeing on these decks, but yeah, I think there's validity to this lawsuit. It's all about money with this 10 of Pentacles and whatever it is. People feeling like they didn't get their share of the pie. All right, this is what they're fighting over. Notice how a lot of these cards, there's a gun here. Right, this is what with this 9 of Cups. It's like somebody felt in reverse. Somebody felt unprotected. Somebody felt like they missed out on something. They lost out on an opportunity. Okay, they lost out on an opportunity for wish fulfillment. All right, and somebody also, it involves a woman, okay, who was left unprotected with this 5 of Cups, who was in despair, who was in the energy of, feeling sad, crying, everything. She was in despair, and she felt like something happened to her, all right? She was unprotected, something that she didn't want with this 4 swords in reverse, something that she, did not want, that she was rejecting. But this person, whoever this Knight of Swords is, he was not okay with being rejected, and he definitely got out of control. Okay, he definitely got out of control, and he, it pretty much became a competition and a fight about this situation with this woman, and also about this 10 of Pentacles, this money, them not getting their fair share and pay. So yes, I'm definitely going to say that yes, there's validity to everything that Destorm is saying. This is literally pretty much what Destorm is saying, that this nigga went and got out of control, and he pretty much, he's think he had an honcho now, and he don't want to share. He don't want to give nobody else a piece of the pie when they are rightfully deserving, okay, of this. So that's what we got about that. Let's see where they're at. Where they're at as far as the legal proceedings. Where are they as far as these legal proceedings? How is the case in this lawsuit and these legal proceedings? How is it going? If this is what's going on here, how is this panning out right now? Okay. Yeah, Lemmy is not trying to hear nothing. All right, he's not trying to cut the check. This is a lot of stress, all right, trying to settle the situation and get what it is that they deserve. All right, these people have put in a lot of hard work and they're being cut off. All right, it's looking like someone's not going to be victorious over the situation. All right, somebody don't see this coming, because we got the Two of Swords in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's definitely being stingy and being greedy. All right, not trying to give you, like, you know what I mean, being real greedy and possessive and not trying to give up their money. But with this Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the work has been put in. All right, he doesn't want to pay them their fair share for the work, but the work has been put in. Okay, he's been telling a lot of lies. All right, we got the Six of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in between this Knight of Cups. So he thinks that everything is going smoothly. All right, in his mind, he thinks he's smooth operator and he got this all masterminded and figured out, and he knows exactly what he's going to do. But he's not going to be victorious with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's not going to work out in his favor. And it's because of all of these lies and this nonsense that he's doing. He's not going to be able to get people to believe him. All right. He's not gonna be able to get people to believe him, because he's out here lying. He's doing bullshit and he's trying to cut these people out, and he's trying to get this woman cut out of the situation. So yeah, like I said, he's being very stubborn in the energy, not wanting to give these people their fair share. All right, he feel like, you know, he's gonna keep focusing on his work and focusing on what he's doing and pretty much ignore this situation. So I want to see about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that he's really trying to make look crazy, that he's trying to say she's lying and she's not telling the truth, and you know, because that's his whole thing. It's a lot of nonsense and lies and BS behind this whole thing. So let's see about this Queen of Pentacles. Like, is she gonna get justice, or what's going on here? We got it's bad already. Judgment and the Two of Cups in reverse with this King of Cups. I'm telling you, this nigga he's very moody and emotional and cold. Like, he's very just like hot and cold, on and off. Like, that's the energy that he gives me, because he was the Knight of Cups, and now he's coming out as the King of Cups. He's trying to swim above water. Okay, you see this? He just got a little bit of his head above water. All right, things is not looking so good, but he's dark. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that involves himself with, you know, shit that he don't got no business in. So that's definitely the issue here, what she's worried about his connections. Okay, with this King of Cups, the connections, I can't make it up, with the Three of Wands in reverse. Like, you know, the connections that he has, the people that he knows, you know what I'm saying? Are people going to see the bigger picture? Is it going to work out in her favor? Or is he going to be able to manipulate the situation and come up with some creative ideas, you know, to get out of jail free card is what he's trying to do right now. And that's what she's worried about, him trying to get out of the situation scot-free. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, like, you know, him possibly working together with certain people to manipulate the situation with this Three of Pentacles. She's under a lot of stress and anxiety over the situation with the Nine of Swords. Definitely stressed, definitely in her head, trying to see, you know, a bigger picture, possibly trying to get away, get as far as possible away from him as she can, or these people are trying to get as far away from possible as they can from him, because they see that he's pretty much out of whack, that he's bugging. You see how this card, these people is running away. They trying to stay as far away from him as possible as they can. Okay, now as far as the lawsuit, as far as how she's feeling, that is how she is feeling as far as the lawsuit. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm so tongue-tied, because she's very frantic and anxious in the energy. Okay, she's very stressed about this not going in her favor with this Judgment in reverse. All right, she's very stressed. But in terms of the relationship, the Judgment, Two of Cups in reverse. All right, this is something that she did not want. Okay, she did not want him. She was rejecting his advances. This is what he did not like. This is what he did not like, that she did not want to have a romantic relationship with him, okay? And so he barged his way in with this Three of Wands in reverse. He's like, oh, you don't want to be with me? Well, watch what I do anyway with this King of Cups. Let me show you how I'm going to manipulate my way into you being with me, all right? So this is what he did while they was working with this Three of Pentacles. Like, she trusted him and thought that they were supposed to be working together, but he manipulated her, took advantage of her, and she did not want this, okay? This is something that she did not want at all. And she had to, of course, go to Destorm and these other people about it and let it be known that, you know, she didn't feel comfortable working with him anymore because of everything that he had done. And this is where everything really started to fall apart. Okay, this is where disaster really struck with this Judgment card. Disaster really struck after definitely after he did this. They was willing to work with him before. I mean, Destorm did say it, but I think that when this happened with this woman and he took advantage of her romantically and sexually, that is when this became the issue. So that's what's going on with the Queen of Cups. All right, so that's what we have as far as the lawsuit. So let's see how does Lemmy feel about the lawsuit right now. I mean, we know, like I said, he think he's smooth operator. He think he got this all figured out and all worked out, and he's gonna be good. So he ain't even in the energy of being stressed. But let's just see how does Lemmy feel about this. How Lemmy feels about the lawsuit. The Lovers, the Devil in reverse, the World in reverse, the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Seven of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse. So, okay, listen, Three of Swords. He is stressed under the surface. Beneath it all, that man is going through it, okay? He is distracting himself with vices. We got the Lovers out here and the Queen of Cups. He's distracting himself with love, with women, with sex, with sleeping around, hanging out, partying, doing all the things that he like to do. Seven of Pentacles, working, manipulating women, manipulating and masterminding situations. Like, he's over here distracting himself by destroying the world. That's what he's doing with this world in reverse. He's destroying his world and turning his and other people's worlds upside down in the process, all right, along with him. He's disaster is striking on him, all right, karma's hitting, and he's taking down whoever's gonna go down with him on this ship. He's distracting himself with the work and, you know, manipulating these baddies and this TV show, you know, putting out this devilish energy to the world with the devil in the world coming out in reverse. He's focusing on distractions, all right, keeping us distracted with this baddie show so that we don't see that he's losing money and that he broke out here with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He's trying to have the masses distracted and focus on I don't know, him and Scotty with the body and, you know, all that stuff, and taking home vacations and living his best life with her. And anyways, he distracting with all of this man eating stuff. It's all about these dudes, man. Like, they love that lower vibrational fighting, arguing, girls arguing over them, fighting over them, multiple different women sleeping with them. They love that kind of stuff. So this is what he's focusing on, putting women in competition, manipulating them, controlling their mind. But under the surface, he's feeling very, very weak and very broken. Okay, I'm telling you, under the surface, he's feeling very weak and broken with this Knight of Pentacles and Strength in reverse. He don't got it. He feel like he's losing his wits financially, and he feel like he's losing everything that he's built. He feel like he's losing his foundation, everything that he's quote unquote worked for with this Seven of Pentacles, everything that he's honestly not worked for but manipulated his way towards getting. Okay, he's seeing that, you know, he might possibly be losing this, and this got him feeling so freaking heartbroken and sad. Okay, with this Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, he is stressed, he is hurt, he is painful. All of this shit with these women and this love and this partying and drinking and vacationing, it's all a distraction from the fact that his world is coming down and crushing and crumbling right under him. So that is what is going on with Lemmy. Okay, I'm gonna get one more deck probably to see, because I'm just wondering, like, how is other people perceiving him and seeing the whole situation, because we know that's always a twofold. He might be seeing it one way, and then other people might not be seeing it that way. But like I said, he's definitely distracting the masses and distracting the people that he's around with. You know, he's acting like he's so in love with Scotty, he's so happy, he's doing this and that, but under the surface, that nigga is losing it and he's going broke, and he's stressed about everything crumbling around him. Okay, but I want to know how other people are seeing him around him. How are other people seeing? Like, do people really know what's going on, or are they blinded and brainwashed by whatever manipulation that he's trying to have them under? Tell me how people are seeing him. Listen, they see he's all over the place. Listen, I can't make it up with emoji overuser. They see and they know that he's all over the place. He got 50 million different emotions. He's up and down. He is bipolar. People is calling him bipolar. Oh yeah, he's not focused with this gym rat in reverse. He's not focused on, you know, his work. He's distracted. He's all over the place in the energy. He's not able to focus on what he's supposed to be doing. All right, he's very, very stressed out, possibly not working out literally, but he's definitely stressed out and under pressure, and he's not working and focusing on what he's supposed to be doing. All right, he's very, very distracted, and he's losing it. All right, he's not looking good. Could possibly be looking skinny, looking like he, you know, lost weight. Like, listen, this is what I'm seeing here. bro, I can't make it up. He's all over the place with this human GPS. He's everywhere and all over the place. People see him traveling. Some people know he got an entity with this hungry beast. Some people can see he's insatiable. He's all over the place, sleeping around with different women. Just listen. Send me your location. He's asking different women to drop the low. Like, he's definitely focused. He's definitely, not focused. He's definitely all over the place. The only thing that he is focused on is sleeping around with this hungry beast, feeding whatever it is that he wants, feeding himself with whatever it is that he feel like he desires. All right, he's feeding his desires, and he's all over the place. He's scattered in the energy. He's not focused. Okay, I see plant parent here. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna ask them really quickly, and then that'll be it. What is this plant parent? Because I know ain't no way people looking at him and seeing that he's zen. Like, who's looking at this man and seeing a person that's zen? Yeah, listen, grill master coming out in reverse. Okay, so what it is that people, with plant parent, people see that he's forcing it. That's what it is. All right, like I said, people see that. Some people just see see him as, he's having fun, he's out, he's traveling. Some people know, listen, he's all over the place. He's scattered, and he's insatiable. He can't stop. All right, he needs any and everything. But with this plant parent, people are seeing that he's not grounded. He's not rooted. He's all over the place with this grill master in reverse. They seeing that he's out of whack. They seeing that, his energy is scattered, that he's stressed, he's overwhelmed. He don't got everything on lock. He's not, everything is not business per usual like it normally is. Okay, he's definitely imbalanced and out of whack. Listen, I can't make it up with awkward dancer on the bottom of the deck. He's looking real awkward. People trying to figure out, like, what's wrong with him? Like, do we need to get out in nature? Like, they just see that, that's another thing with this plant parent. They see that he outside, he living life, okay? But it's like, people are like, do he just need to, like, relax? Do he need to rest? Like, what do he need? Like, but he's definitely all over the place, and he's coming off very, very awkward to a lot of people, and that is what they are seeing about him. That's crazy. Okay, I'm so nosy. All right, so as part of the lawsuit, give me the story. Listen, I'm seeing this on the top of the deck, so I don't know if he was thinking about doing this, getting them out of here, getting them, exiting them off the earth plane, getting them out of the way. But he definitely is mad that things not going his way, and he's definitely thinking negatively and wanting to do something. Yeah, mad that he can't manipulate things in his favor with this mind control in reverse. That his typical manipulation that he's normally doing, it don't hit like it used to. All right, with the with this pillar in reverse. All right, it's not hitting like it used to. He's all over the place. Like I said, he's scattered. He can't focus on what it is that he needs to accomplish, and that's why he's not able to conquer it. He's under a lot of fire with this fire in reverse. Okay, he's under a lot of pressure. He's under a lot of stress, and we do have this word coming out here. So he's possibly thinking about ending his life. He's definitely feeling depressed, deprived, definitely feeling really low, emotionally and negatively. He's really not sure which way to go, which way to turn. Okay, we got social media and egotism in reverse. So he's faking it, pretending, putting on this this false image that he's not somebody who operates from ego, that he's not all over the place, that he's not, his mind is moving a mile a minute. Okay, he's literally all over the place, but he's that's what he's doing. He's pretending and faking for social media, putting on an image, making it seem like everything is good, he's happy with this accomplice and partner in crime, but that's all lies. He's definitely not happy. He's definitely very, very unhappy. He's telling a lot of lies, and basically what this is giving me in terms of the lawsuit, this is telling me that he's not going to be able to manipulate things into his favor. He might try to get some sort of evidence or something with this social media. That's what's giving me. He might try to dig up some dirt or get some sort of evidence against this woman to make things work out in his favor. But I am seeing that it's not going to work. I'm seeing secret and water. So yeah, he's very emotional, but this is what he don't want people to know. He's very, very emotional, but this is what he is keeping a secret. All right, this is what he don't want people to know. But in terms of the lawsuit, what this is giving me is that the abuse and the neglect that he did towards this woman is not going to it's not going to be water under the the bridge, okay? It's not going to be water under the bridge. He's not going to be able to sweep this under the rug, all right? He's not going to be able to keep this a secret, what he has done, all the lies that he tells, you know, possibly with this accomplice partner in crime, the things that he's done, this, you know, with this serial coming out, this could be something that he does serially, okay? This is what this is giving me, that he does this to multiple women. He's a serial abuser, okay? He is a serial abuser with this abuse and neglect coming out in reverse, and it's not an accident, okay? It wasn't an accident. What he did to this woman, he might try to say that what he did to her wasn't an accident, you know, as far as the lawsuit, but it's not an accident. He did it to her on purpose. He might say that he didn't intend to take advantage of her. He didn't intend to neglect her. He thought that everything was going smoothly. He thought that this is what she wanted with the accomplice partner in crime. Like, you know, he thought that he was justified in to do this. He wasn't trying to take advantage of her. You know, they've had a lot of talks. They met through social media, whatever, you know. He was trying to help promote her career. He's going to try to make it seem like he wasn't trying to abuse her and that he only had good intentions, you know, with the mind control in reverse. He wasn't trying to take advantage, but this is all lies. He does serially abuse women and manipulate them, okay? He does this chronically. He does this all the time with every single woman, all right? He is a liar. I don't know, I just heard naughty by nature. I like that group, but yeah, this man is disgusting. He's naughty by nature. I'm sorry if I laugh, y'all. Whenever I feel uncomfortable or awkward, I laugh. So y'all gonna have to excuse me for that. But yeah, these things that he's doing are not an accident. I can't make it up, bro. I can't make it up with perversion right behind that. He is perverted, and this is not an accident. It's never been an accident. He does this on purpose to these women. He is very, very disgusting. He's very nasty and perverted, okay? Listen, I'm seeing man-made disaster and organized crime in reverse. He's really going to try to make it seem like he's not involved in, that this was an accident, all right? But it was not an accident. This is something he did on purpose. And with organized crime, he thought it through. He planned it. It was premeditated. He does this type of thing. He does it to multiple women. He may be part of a group of men that does these type of things to women, all right? So, listen, I'm seeing money and justice in reverse and greed. Yeah, this is what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to shell out this money. That's what the justice is going to be. He's going to have to shell out this money. All right, this greed that he's in. It's very nasty and disgusting what he has done here. That's pretty much what I'm gonna see. Not what I'm gonna see, but what I am seeing. Excuse me. But yeah, they letting me know if I go any further what I'm gonna see. I'm not even gonna go any further into it, y'all. So y'all don't even gotta worry about that. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm just gonna look into this greed, justice in reverse, and money in reverse. I'm seeing mature woman here, actual money in reverse, and enamored. So again, what this has to do is a woman who was not enamored with his money. She didn't want to do with his money. She was not looking for her career to be upgraded. She was good, and this person was saying, hey, this is what I can offer you, you know, is to upgrade your finances and help you. And she was like, I don't want nothing to do with that, with the South Node. That's something, you know, that's karmic energy. She knew that he was karmic and that she would experience karma dealing with him. She did not want to change. I can't make it up, bro, with change and karma reverse coming out behind that. She did not want to end up in the energy of karma, end up in a bad situation. She didn't want to experience negativity. I'm going to say karma because I don't want to say whatever bad things was going to come to her, all right, if she got involved in this. But greed was not the thing for her. She was not worried about money, okay? She was like, I'm not trying to do anything that's negative or nasty with the justice in reverse or unfair. I'm not trying to take advantage of myself or have you take advantage of me or other women. You know, it's giving pimping type thing with this organized crime. Like, you want this woman to be your bottom bee, and she's like, I don't want nothing to do with that, all right? But like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into the energy, but that's what this lawsuit is genuinely about. Him not wanting to give this, you know, these people their money once they realized who he was, and he took advantage of this mature woman because she was not interested in any money or wanted anything from him. She didn't want to make any negative choices, any negative decisions with this change in reverse. She didn't want to be in karmic Jezebel energy, and she didn't want to experience karma. She didn't care about, you know, work that much. She's like, listen, I might need a career or something, but I don't need a career that bad. I don't need money that bad to where I gotta do things that's negative and I gotta gamble with my divinity. All right, she's like, I'm not doing anything negative or anything that's gonna have me in the energy of juggling my divinity. Okay, I'm seeing ritual with unbothered and animosity coming out in reverse. So this is what Lemmy felt some type of way about, that he was saying, hey, you could do this with me, all right? This is something ritualistic that he does. It's a habit for him. He does it all the time. And he wanted this woman to be very hurt and very stressed over the situation, but it didn't work out. She wasn't in animosity. She's very unbothered. Like, he wants her feeling some type of way. He wants her stressed out. He wants her broke, all right, with this actual money in reverse. He don't want her to, he wants her experiencing karma. He don't want to see this come back on him. But I am seeing that, you know, she's moving forward past whatever it is that he has done. Whatever evil eye that he's throwing her at this time, with evil eye coming out here, she is traveling away from it, all right. This voodoo, she's traveling away from it. He wants her to be karmic, all right. Single, sexy, and successful, coming out in reverse. This is what he was doing. This is what he wanted for her with this voodoo, all right. This is what he wanted for her, and she is moving forward from it. She ain't listening or thinking about nothing he's saying. She's not worried about no evil eye. She's not making no bad decisions, all right. With this health concern in reverse, she's not trying to make no bad choices. She's focusing on herself, and she's focusing on her ascension, all right. Yeah, I can't make it up. Listen, ascending in reverse. She was not trying to descend, all right. She knew that if she involved herself in this, she would be descending. So tell me, how do Destorm and the other people involved in the lawsuit feel? I don't want to go into like who exactly, which female this is, what woman this is, because if Destorm wanted it to be out there, he would have talked about it and said it. But I do want to know how Destorm and them are currently feeling, like what they currently going through. I don't know why I just did this like this when I don't normally shuffle my cards like this. That was weird. Let me do this how I normally do it. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, but I just want to know how Destorm and them is feeling about the situation. Okay, so tell me how Destorm and the other members of the lawsuit, King Batch and them, tell me how they're currently feeling at this time. Oh, I just dropped the card. Let's say trusted. So yeah, they trusted it, the law. All right, they hoping that justice will be served here. All right, yeah. Listen, I can't make it up with thief and rich guy. Listen, this rich guy, he stole from them. All right, and that is the truth, that he stole from them. All right, and they are hoping that they can get back what it is that they lost, because this is real crazy. Like, they literally was robbed by this supposed rich guy who is Lemmy, and ancestors say that that's the truth. You know, you can trust that. But they're hoping and trusting in the law. They're stepping out on faith right now. They trust that everything is gonna work out, because they know that they're not lying. They know that they're telling the truth. All right, give me more on this trusted. Give me more on how Destorm and the rest of them are feeling about this. Okay, I'm seeing nice guy, lust, and Jezebel in reverse. So basically, what they're worried about is the image that Lemmy has been setting about being a nice guy. All right, they want justice. Yeah. All right, and Destorm is definitely heavy on getting justice, okay, for his friend and whoever this woman is that was done wrong. He wants to get justice for him, and for these women too, with this Jezebel in reverse. He wants to expose Lemmy for who he truly is, that he's not really a nice guy. This is what this trust is about. They want people to believe in them and trust them. They want people to know, all right, that he's not this nice guy, this image that he paints. They're trying to expose him, literally, for the lustful guy that he is, who takes advantage of women and tries to pimp them out and do stuff to them. This is what they hoping for. What's the outcome here as far as this court case? What's the outcome as far as this court case? Oh boy, they telling me go back to this deck. I hate when they do that. Ooh, I hate when they do that. All right, y'all. What's the outcome as far as this court case? We just gonna have to see what they're talking about. I don't know why. It's a lot of love energy here, because listen. This is what he got. A LOVECULT. Okay? I love alright? That's the energy here. Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I know that these people, they're going to be focusing on trying to move on and heal from the situation. This woman, all right, she's trying to stay away from toxicities and bad habits, but he's causing a lot of dark nights for her, and she's just trying to keep her mind clear and safe, all right? She's trying not to make any bad decisions, because whatever he did to her, it's got her feeling a real type of way, for real. I'm not going to go into it, but my heart and the way my chest is aching, this definitely messed with her, all right? So, all right, let's see about the outcome of this lawsuit. Listen. Okay, I'm going to end the reading, because like I said, this is just too much for me. Listen, I'm seeing Divine Feminine coming out in reverse on the bottom of this deck. Listen, whoever this woman is with this fake death coming out in reverse, they're saying it's not going to be a fake death. All right, if it's not a fake death, if the fake death is in reverse, then there's going to be some sort of ending that I rebuke this, okay? Whatever this meeting is about, this conversation about, you know, this inside job with tunnel coming out in reverse, whatever this inside job is, and, you know, the family going to be, you know, listen, y'all. Just pray for whoever this woman is and Destorm and all of the people involved in the situation, that they get justice and that they find whatever this missing pieces or this missing link is that they need to get their justice, because it's somebody power supply in reverse. Somebody's light's gonna be cut off. Somebody's power supply, somebody's life is going. Listen. Alrighty, thank y'all for tuning in. This is just all I wanted to see as far as this lawsuit with Lemmy, and like I said, this is just all some real sick, sinister stuff, and I'm really just praying for Destorm and all of the other parties involved, that they get their justice and that they get what they deserve, because this is sickening. All right, so love you guys, and I'm gonna see y'all later.